everybody. It is Saturday Night Live. How are you this Saturday night? Welcome to Saturday Night Live. How was your amazing Saturday? Tell me about your day. That's what we want to know on this Easter Eve. Easter Eve, is that a thing? Easter Eve, the night before the bunny hops. The night before the bunny hops. Yes, indeed. Tell me about your day. Tell me how you are doing. Hey, Adele and Dazzle are here. Great to have you here with us. Great to have you here. Hope all is well with everybody. Hope everybody had a great day. Hey, Kitty, how are ya? Great to have you here live tonight. Hey, happy birthday, Kelly. Everything's better with cake, and that family of yours better celebrate the heck out of you. I celebrate you. Happy birthday to Kelly. Happy birthday to Kelly. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. I'm not supposed to sing on this show. Many, many more, Kelly. Another trip around the sun for Kelly. Enjoy your cake. Have lots. It's your birthday. Enjoy. Well, we're all grateful for Kelly tonight and her birthday, but what else are we grateful for this Saturday night? This Saturday night, another strong day. Strong day. Customer flow today was strong. Cassandra was in store today, taking care of customers, taking care of business, literally taking care of business. Rebecca and I got out and ran some errands and did some work at the desk for half the day, more than half the day probably. But what are you all grateful for this Saturday Night Live? Saturday Night Live. Tell me about it. You guys are watching on all sorts of, you're following the YouTube stream. You're following the Facebook. I got people on all screens here tonight. It is great to have you all following. It is indeed. The sun came out here. It was only just 50, I think it was. But it was nice when the sun came out. It looked really nice and seemed to put people in a good mood. We had a lot of great consignments today and a lot of good shoppers. So that was great in the Easter spirit, holiday spirit. We are taking tomorrow as our self-care day, and we're closing the stores tomorrow. I know that's a hey, Pat and the Peanut Gallery are here. Hit 70 today. Nice. It's coming. Yes, it is. I heard 60s this week, but I never, until I walk out there with it, I don't believe it. But that is great, Pat. I'm thrilled to hear that you had a fabulous sales day. We voted for Easter off, so we're taking that off. The whole company's off tomorrow. You need that. It's one of the few holidays a year we closed for. And I'm good with that. Some people had asked me to open and everything, and I'm just like, nah, it's already on the calendar. Although I did pull it on one of my managers. I'm like, when she submitted her schedule the other day and said and sent the schedule, I said, oh, you got nobody on Sunday, but don't worry, I filled it in. I noticed you left Sunday blank, but I filled in the schedule for you. So that gave her a little bit of a heart attack for a little while I was playing April Fools with her. But hey, I don't get a chance to have fun very often, like that often. So I take my pranks when I can get them. Yeah, we do Easter, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So I guess we got 4. Which of those are you open, Kitty? Because we're You must do 4th of July open then, I'm guessing. Because we do Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, and 4th of July are our 4 days a year that we close. And it is sort of a, in this stuff, in this pandemic, which we are all still in, it's sort of a crapshoot. Do you close? Do you not close? I actually think potentially we're leaving money on the table tomorrow because there are people that'll be out wanting to shop because they're not spending it with family or they're not traveling to see family this year. But some of the experts are saying this is the last holiday that we'll have to skip. We'll see. I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens here. Let's get started with the Good Morning, Good Night book on this Saturday night. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. Tonight, if you're following along in the book, we're on page 48. Good morning. Breathe deep. The hitch in your breath is a record scratch. That throbbing in your temple is the bass, and you control the volume knob. The scars in your mind and your heart are grooves that run deep. Your music, your heart, your life. You got the aux cord. Bump it. That's actually a good one for tonight, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. I like our quote. Thank you, Cassandra. If you have any tech issues tonight, the YouTube link is right there in the show comments on Facebook, so you can click right over. Our quote from Simon tonight: innovators are more focused on their vision than the things that stand in their way. Innovators are more focused on their vision than the things that stand in their way. Think about that. I have talked about that a bunch of different ways. My phone. I have talked about that so many different ways. Don't worry about the obstacles in your path. The GPS will get you there if you are clear in where you want to go. If you are clear and you stay focused on where you want to go, you will get there. Yes, there'll be construction. There'll be accidents along the way. There'll be unintended things that happen. But if you stay focused on where you're going, where you're traveling to, you will get there each and every time. Okay? And then you can level up yet again, which is what I'm telling you guys got to do this year. We have to focus on the level up. We are going to level up again. We are going to level up again. Not only are we going to, we have to. We have to level up again. Okay? Because that is the only way that we continue to grow our way out of this. You can't share it in the group, Rose, when we're live. You can share the YouTube link outside of the group. The YouTube link, Rose, would go. You don't have to be a member to see the YouTube link. So the YouTube link that is in the show comments is hidden but public. Okay, so that live stream is if you take that and copy that, it would go out. Hey, Jennifer in Florida, great to have you here on this Saturday Night Live, where we are focusing on the path, okay? But leveling up again is so important. You have to level up, okay? You have to take it to the next level. Going to where you're going, okay? Going to where you want to be, okay? Okay, you can't say that I've made it to April. Hey, Sarah, great to have you here. You can't say I've made it to April of 2021 and people are coming out of their cocoon and spending money, and that's good enough. You have to say, again, where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? Okay, and set your course. Set your GPS to get you there. Set your GPS. We'll take you there. And that is the path. That is the path we are traveling. We are traveling the path to level up yet again, because leveling up again, what we've done in the last year, absolutely freaking amazing. How you have leveled up in the last year, but what got you here won't get you there. Okay, you got to do it again. Okay, it's taken another step. And we're doing it together. We're walking these steps together. You're not alone. You're not alone as you walk these steps. And so we are walking these steps together. Okay? Together we travel this road. Together we will level up yet again. Okay? Because that is how we not only survive this, okay, but we thrive beyond this. Okay, that we thrive, because survival is great, but thriving is better. Okay, thriving is better. So just keep that mindset, that evolving mindset, the mindset. We're not done yet. This trip isn't over. Okay, this trip, you are on a trip of self-growth, of business growth. And that this is an infinite game. Okay, survival only works, or getting to a certain level and stopping only works if the game is over. Being in business is not a finite game. It is an infinite game. It is an infinite game. You need to have an infinite mindset. As our friend Buzz Lightyear said, to infinity and beyond. Yes, and beyond. Okay, that is where we're going. We are going to infinity and beyond. And you know who's going there with us? The consumer, the American consumer. Where's my glasses? Hang on a second. The American consumer is going to infinity and beyond with us. Consumer confidence has jumped to the highest level in a year. Consumer confidence in March surged as Americans grew more optimistic about not only the economy but the labor market. The Conference Board's Consumer Confidence Index rose to its highest reading in a year. The index now stands at 109.7, up from 90.4 in February. The consumer outlook on short-term outlook for income, business, and labor market conditions also continued to improve from 90.9 last month in February to 109.6 in March. The highest level since the onset of the pandemic. And consumers have renewed their optimism and boosted their purchasing intentions for big ticket items, including homes and autos. Everything from a consumer sentiment standpoint is good. It is really good. So, and as we're here on self-care Sunday Eve, I got to entertain you a little bit. Did you catch these? These were the top 4 April Fool's Day pranks by marketers. Number 4. As the proud inventor of Chicago-style deep dish pizza, Pizzeria Uno Chicago Grill said goodbye to deep dish pizza. The press release stated that it simply takes too much time, effort, and money to make those deep dish pizzas. And anyone who knows Chicago knows it's not a city which quits on tradition. But that was a clever one. From Ibotta, the mobile rewards payment platform took the unusual step of placing. They came up with virtual reality grocery shopping. Virtual reality grocery shopping from Ibotta. The headline itself, you got to admit, is believable. Virtual simulations of hunting for a parking space and having a shopping cart with one wobbly wheel. That was good. TGI Fridays, the CEO ran away to the circus. Gave the press release by saying CEO Ray Blanchett is leaving the company to pursue his true passion, performing in the circus as a high wire artist. And they even had a thing under the big, and what it really led to was the Friday's new under the big top circus themed promotion that includes outdoor dining, menu items like cotton candy Cosmo, and family friendly entertainment. But the winner, and I know this guy, okay? IHL Group is a huge source of retail information, and they do so many good things for retail. Not only that, but they have the Retail Orphan Initiative, and they did one that said that their press release, since they are known for their being on top of retail information, was that President Biden was proposing an 8% nationwide value-added VAT tax to help fund the infrastructure program. When I was reading this, it was a pretty good jaw dropper until you got to the last paragraph. The introduction of a VAT tax would be devastating to a retail industry that has already been struggling due to the COVID-19 pandemic, said Greg Buzik, president of IHL Group. And just as a reminder, the anatomy of a good April Fool's joke is that there's a potential for the headline to be true in the future. So yes, there is always that potential, but I am hopeful that we do not come out with a 8% national sales tax, for lack of a better term, the value-added tax. They call it value-added. Where the value is, I'm not quite sure in that. But I've known Greg for a number of years out in retail circles, and he is a wealth of information, and so that was a good April Fool's Day prank. That was a good one. Another good lesson in marketing, okay? Because I'm on a marketing topic tonight. As we move to infinity and beyond, I'm on a marketing topic tonight. Chipotle is giving away 100,000 in Bitcoin for National Burrito Day. On April 1st is National Burrito Day. I guess we missed it. Chipotle is giving away 100,000 in free burritos and 100,000 of Bitcoin cryptocurrency. The fast casual chain challenged customers to guess the correct 6-digit passcode on its burritos or Bitcoin microsite to unlock the prizes. Chipotle plans to give out 25,000 of Bitcoin to 3 customers as a grand prize, 500 in the cryptocurrency to 50 winners, and free burritos to 10,000 entrants. After registering at the site, each player will get 10 chances to crack the code for a chance to win the prizes. Players who don't guess the passcode will receive a special offer from Chipotle. And if you're the winner, you have to set up a US-based custodial wallet with either Coinbase or Gemini. But why did Chipotle do this? Why create all this buzz? Why create this contest to give away Bitcoin? Okay, why give away why have a contest? Why give away burritos? Why, essentially invest $200,000, okay? Not in full, because they can deal burritos at cost. So why, let's call it $150,000 marketing campaign. Why are they spending $150,000 to promote Chipotle online? Any thoughts on what they're doing? What the real end game of that is? And they did this across their social media. They did this across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everything. They did this across all their various social media channels, and to promote this event. And any thoughts on why they did this? Well, to get attention a little bit. Obviously they will take the attention. I mean, I'm sure they're happy that I'm talking about it tonight. I am sure about that. Interaction with customers or potential customers is part of it, but the underlying reason why they did this, think about what they had you do. They had you enter to win. You had to enter a code. You got 10 tries, okay, to enter a code. What did they get from you to enter to win? They got all your contact information. Okay, so they don't have to rely on Facebook. They don't have to rely on Instagram. They don't have to rely on TikTok, or Tic Tac. Okay, although you may want a Tic Tac after you've had some Chipotle. Okay, they only have to rely on their own marketing. Okay, they once they have your information, they can market to you. They can text to you. They can email to you. Okay, they can instant message you. They do not need to pay Facebook. They do not need to pay Instagram. They do not need to play with the ever-changing platforms. They can control what they own. Okay, that phone in your hand, okay, that they can text you a great offer as you're driving by a Chipotle. They can email you all sorts of different times. And they know lots of those will get ignored. And that's okay. But lots of them will not. Okay. Oh, I'm on my way home. I'm passing a Chipotle and I just got this offer. I don't feel like cooking dinner. I'm going to go get the family dinner at Chipotle. Okay. And that is incredibly more powerful. Okay. That is incredibly more powerful than relying on things that you do not own. They did it to own something. They spent $150,000 on an advertising campaign, which is a small part of their annual advertising budget, but they spent that on acquisition of your data. Okay, it was a small price to pay. Free burritos. Okay, a chance to win some Bitcoin. The press they're getting from it. The press they'll get from the winners getting their Bitcoin. All of that is good, okay? But what is better is that you engaged with them, like Jennifer said, and you got their information. Exactly, Kitty. Boom. You texted your customers, and you text your customers and they show up. When you text your customers, they show up. So that connection, okay, that engagement is what Chipotle was going for. And it's an important reminder as we go to infinity and beyond, as we have an infinite mindset in our business and in our world, and leveling up our business and our skills. As you work with that infinite mindset, you have to work with things you can control. Okay, you can't control how many people your Facebook Live video is seeing. You can't control what happens with Facebook. That's why I'm on Facebook and YouTube at night, okay? Because we never know what's going to happen with Facebook, okay? So you control that environment. You control your audience. You grow it. Okay? And that is what that is about, okay? That growing that group, growing that audience, that is what that is about. That's what all of this is about, and growing what you control. Okay, because we all know you don't control. You're just renting social media. So it's getting people over to your website. It's getting people to your app. It's getting people on your list. That is why that is so important. What do I got here? Couple things from our friends at Treasury and the Internal Revenue Service, our friends at Treasury. Even though tax day has changed till May 17th, estimated taxes are still due April 15th. If you are filing and paying estimated taxes, they are still due April 15th. But traditional personal tax deadlines are extended till May 17th. Do I have thoughts on that? Yeah, Rose, they may not have gotten... Rose is asking, it seems like Facebook ads or boosts aren't worth the money anymore. Any thoughts? Yes, I do have thoughts. And they don't get you as far as they used to, but it is still an investment. It's still a good channel, okay? It still has an audience, and it's a pay-to-play audience, okay? So there is still an audience there. It is still worth cultivating. I'm not saying give Facebook all your treasure, any of them. Give them all your treasure, but they still have an audience. So just keep that in mind, and that is important. So, and they want you to pay to play. You also, amortize. One of the ways in your mind, Rose, to think about the Facebook ads that you do boost, okay, is all the things that you don't boost, include that in the cost. And I say that from the perspective of that brings down the cost of the views of the things that you are paying for, because lots of things on Facebook you're not paying for. So just something to keep in the back of your head as you're doing the math. But it is still a place, but driving people is what you should be doing with that. Driving them to your website, driving them to join your list, okay? Not just things with your Facebook ad dollar. So driving them to what you do own. What did I do with that other? I throw it down there. Would be my to my back pocket. I got too many places to put things down here. So that would be my answer to that. Drive them to what you own. Okay, with most of your paid advertisements. So so that you're controlling it. Other news from the IRS. If you got any unemployment last year, and you had already filed your taxes, remember that the IRS, originally that was taxable income, and then because of the change to the law, it became, in the most recent bill that passed, the first $10,200 of that is now non-taxable. In normal times, you would have to file an amended IRS tax return to get that money back for taxes that you paid on that. Now, now the IRS has updated their systems and will start sending refunds to people in May. They will do automatic adjustments if you received unemployment income. And you've already filed your taxes. If you haven't filed your taxes, they've updated all the forms so that it can be reported and you won't be taxed on it. But if you've already filed, if you had previously already filed prior to the law change, your taxes, they will be issuing refunds for that starting in May. Did they give me a particular date? Yeah, they just say they'll be refunding in May. They will get the refunds out. But the other thing with the delay in filing, also delayed, you can make retirement and health contributions for last year till May 17th as well. So that gives you some additional time on that. But they will be doing that. I'm very proud of the IRS for doing that. There are some states that are still going to tax that unemployment income. I have a chart on that I'll post next week because I do have that. And happy to share that out with you. on who that is, although those states are facing pressure to say, yeah, no, we'll not tax it, but they have to update their systems and things to do it. So we'll see where that goes. Massachusetts is one of those states, so I'll just share that. I know that off the top of my head, but it is cool there. Also, to say that they get it, I gotta give, I have been talking about this for a long time. Our folks in government have done a lousy job of marketing these vaccines, and they know it. Okay, that is nothing new. I've said that a million times on this show. Okay, they are not marketers. You got all these scientists and doctors talking about the vaccines and trying to make it sound good, but they're lousy marketers. Okay, they don't know how to market. But in an effort to show that they understand their lack of marketing savvy, and that they're trying to reach more of the population that may be hesitant to take the vaccine, they got Fauci. Okay, Fauci is hanging out with LL Cool J. Fauci's doing Fauci is going to be on LL Cool J's Rock the Bells radio with Dr. Fauci. I mean, look at that. I mean, in the suit, they got him in a different pose. They got all the picture, him and LL Cool J, Dr. Fauci and LL Cool J. So they are trying to show that Fauci can be hip, okay? That they can make the science of the vaccines hip, and they can sell this, okay? Sell this because, again, the more people that take the shot, okay, the faster we get back to better. The more better we do as a country, as a community, as cities and states, we will be better the more people that take the shot. I'm looking forward to our second shot here in another 10 days or so. But the more people that take it, the better. And the government has done a terrible job. They know it. They're not marketers. They are not marketing people. Okay, nor did they really bring in marketing people. That they didn't think they'd have to sell this. I don't know, why they didn't think they had to sell this, but they have to sell this. There's a lot of people that are concerned, and there's a lot of good reasons that there's concern, and a lot of stuff in the media and on social media and every place else. But I love that. I mean, LL Cool J and Dr. Fauci, he's getting hit. Yeah, he's getting down and stuff. So I think that is awesome. So that is a great thing. Tomorrow, everyone, is Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday. It is also Easter, but it is Self-Care Sunday, and that's the part I want to stress to you. Self-Care Sunday. That's the day every week we set aside a day to refill you. Refill you. Yes. You pour out all week long. You pour out on everything all week long. You guys are amazing. Amazing people. Okay, you pour out on people all week long, but you need to refill those pitchers. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You have to take time for self-care each and every week. Recharge your batteries. Yes, your batteries need some recharging. And with that is why we have Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday, though, is just a metaphor. Okay, it can be any day of the week. I know some people work in their stores on Sunday. Some people have to sit at their desks all day Sunday. And that's okay. That truly is okay. It doesn't have to be Sunday, but it has to be sometime every week. Maybe it's Tuesday for you. Maybe it's Thursday. Maybe it's a half day Tuesday and a half day Thursday. It doesn't matter how you get it as long as you get your time for Self-Care Sunday. Because the pandemic is not over. This marathon is not over. It is still going. You are still going. You need to keep going. And you do that by recharging your batteries on Self-Care Sunday. With that, we have the recipe of the week. We have the recipe of the week each and every Sunday. Yes, we have the Resale Strong cookbook at nards.org/Resale Strong, REC, the Resale Strong cookbook. And this week is no different. We've got an amazing recipe here. And it's this one is from Rebecca. Rebecca came up. Well, she didn't make this herself, but she sent in the recipe for the recipe of the week. Hey, Nebraska Angie, how are you? And we're cooking up the magic with brisket mac and cheese. Okay, a recipe from the Disney Kitchen, of course, from Rebecca would have to be from the Disney Kitchen. Brisket mac and cheese. Okay, it is awesome looking. Okay, brisket mac and cheese. It'll be up in the Nards private Facebook group any minute now. And it'll be over at nards.org/Resale Strong, REC, by noon tomorrow. nards.org/Resale Strong, REC is where you find not only the brisket mac and cheese recipe, which is yummy to the tummy, but you find all the recipes in the Resale Strong cookbook all the way back to the beginning. And here you are at the end of week 54-55. The end of week 54-55, people. That is where you are. You are closing out this week. Boom. Done in the books. Another one. Another week. Boom. You knocked it out of the park this week. Next week will be even better. Because you guys are awesome. You know what else? This video and everything that I talk about, goes over to nards.org/Resale Strong by noon the next day. All the files, the spreadsheets, these videos, and a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and yes, you can ring the bell. And know when a new one drops. Hey, Julie Jankowitz. Great to have you here. Rose, we're grateful for you. You can also share that link, nards.org/Resale Strong, with everybody you know in business. Butcher, baker, candlestick maker. We're here to make sure everybody makes it to the other side. We're helping everybody because they're not alone, and neither are you. I am here every night live in the Nards private Facebook group. Live in the Nards private Facebook group is where you find me nightly at more 8 than ish. But if you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. You know, I got one more quote for you tonight before I do our final part here. You know, as we talk about the infinite mindset, remember that your business doesn't grow until you grow. Your business doesn't grow until you grow. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. If you were not here at the top of the program, our Good Morning tonight on page 48. Good morning. Breathe deep. That hitch in your breath is a record scratch. That throbbing in your temple is the bass. And you, yes, you, control the volume knob. The scars in your mind and your heart are grooves that run deep. Your music, your heart, your life. You got the aux cord. Bump it. Our good night tonight is good night. You got the aux cord. Your mind is your own. Your heart is your own. You set the playlist. Bump it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a Easter brunch. I don't know. We're gonna party again. When we do, I will be there with you. But until then, and until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes you, I see you there in the back of the stands. You're not alone running this store. I'll see you tomorrow night, everybody. Have a great night. It's time for dessert.